that you're ready, and then go, oh no! After I hit the button.
So that way I can check and make sure we're coming through correctly.
I mean, it says live and it shows the little picture, so I go, what's up, people?
Hi, I'm in the background.
Mason's here somewhere. Look at these cute, fluffy. Oh my gosh, look at the tail. The tail, though.
The floofs. Oh, my phone's right here the entire time. Yay, me.
Alright, guys, so we are here to play Super Boss Monster, which is like the OG Boss Monster, but super, apparently. This is a Kickstarter. I literally just posted the unboxing video about 20 minutes ago. Or maybe a little bit more than that.
Sorry, you're going to see my face for a second. I'm working on our camera some.
Here. No, don't do it on that one. Do it on this one. There you go.
We got
you getting up close of the Mason.
Yeah, in my hand. There's my arm. Oh, there's a cat in my seat.
Oh, you can't sit down. Nope,
I'm done.
You're done. Sorry. All right, guys.
I'm playing the rest of the standing up.
Can't do the
Oh
live.
my gosh, she's playing with my oh, look at that.
She's playing with his pajama pants strings, which, I mean, to be fair, the red string over there has been a long, ancient family heirloom cat toy, and that came from one of your pajama pant bottoms.
It did. It got ripped out.
Yeah, Drizzy literally ripped that out playing with it, and now it's her favorite toy in the entire universe.
Okay, now I'm going to double check, make sure our sound's good, so you guys can be like, oh, look at this, it's awesome. Oh.
We have no music because we ran into an issue with the music, so I used a Spotify, like, royalty-free music thingy-mabobber.
Turns out it wasn't royalty-free.
It was, and then it suddenly became not. So, alright, cool. It was royalty-free until about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, where all of a sudden every single video that we made... Can you turn down the sound?
Yeah.
All of a sudden became copyrighted. Now,
out of nowhere.
Out of literally nowhere. No warning, no nothing. And so apparently that whole royalty-free channel that I've been using this literally the entire time and paid a subscription to was suddenly they decided to copyright stuff. Now, we don't make a darn penny off of this, and I'm very grateful for that, because if we did, our entire channel would have just have been destroyed with whatever just happened with copyright, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
went from royalty-free to suddenly not. So
Hime just went over there and started chewing on binders.
None of my binders, right?
No, they're not your binders. They're mine.
Sound like Beavis just said,
I have a massive headache. I'm going to do my best to still kick Mason's butt.
This is a competitive type of game, so yeah. Yeah, we need to do that
I've
first.
played the original Boss Monster like 2 years ago. Where we did play this with my parents,
yes,
right?
we did.
Okay. I don't remember how to play in the slide.
I've been playing this because this has a solo mode, so I know the rules on it basically. They don't change too much with 2-player, but they do have it very nice. So
this board isn't in the original, right?
No, this is new. This is new to Super. Because this is Super Boss Monster now. We went from 8-bit to 16.
Woot woot!
So this is what we're going to be playing today. We just recently got it. We had an unboxing done for it. You guys can go check those videos. Not now. Watch us. Go check it later if you want more information. But what I've learned is this game is really good at telling you how to set it up. Basically, you see how it has 2 players here? You'll never put anything here because this is 3 and 4. So it tells you that's exactly it. That's all you're ever going to use. And same down here. That's all you're ever going to use.
There's a cat in my lap.
So first things first, this is Super Boss Monster. We're all going to be trying to draw these heroes into our dungeons and kill them. And our dungeons are going to be built with these room cards, which allow us to make diabolical traps and have rooms of bad guys. First thing I need you to do, the Demi, is you need to pick a color because you have a minion in this one. And whichever color you want. What is that? Red or is that orange?
Which one? I call that an orange.
Orange, yellow, purple, and blue?
Oh, I love you so much. It's more of a green.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of a I want purple.
You want purple? I'll take yellow because I can tell the difference really good. I'll put these guys back. Again, there's very nice setup and everything. Everything's nice and kept in the box. If you watch our setup.
It's simple anyways. Isn't it actual metal coins?
Yes. Those are for denoting when your characters level up.
Level up?
And you level up if you have 5 rooms built, not counting your boss room. What color did you choose?
Purple.
Alright, that's yours.
Okay.
This is where your minion sits at until you use him.
Blink.
And one of the abilities he can use is making your last boss room +2.
Oh.
So if you use that ability, it's right there. Then you flip this over so you know that that's active this turn.
Sure.
So we'll put him there for right now.
Okay.
Okay, you got your colors.
The
Let's
cards all
go.
shuffled?
And cards have been shuffled. Everything's been set up. I like the setup for this game. Everything's really nice. Everything has a place. But I'm going to deal you 2 monster bosses. You choose one and get rid of the other.
Okay,
Now,
do I tell you or no?
Yeah, because we're going to find out anyway. So the way the bosses work in this game is they've got a symbol at the bottom right. Mine has a sword and a bag of coins. That means that is who they attract. Every room you add adds more. Now the heroes are all going to be fighter, cleric, blah, blah, blah. All the heroes are going to tell you what they're attracted to. This one's attracted to
that thing.
Holy relics and stuff of that nature. And it'll be a combination of what your boss's room says and the rooms you have attached to it, who you're able to actually draw to your dungeon. I'm going to put that back in the bottom since I looked at it. The experience doesn't matter. The experience just determines who goes first.
Oh, that's why there's the one that has like 2 million experience. It doesn't actually matter.
It doesn't matter at all. It just determines who goes first.
Do you get more bosses?
Nope,
or?
you only have the one boss. You're building the rooms. You're not worried about the boss. The boss can level up, and that's after you've built all your rooms up. And there is a spell card that immediately levels your boss up if you get it.
Do you just level up once?
Yes, you only level up once. And it will activate their level up ability if they have one.
Okay, I don't know which one's a good one, but...
I've got mine picked.
I'm very suspicious. I like this one better, but I think this is a better...
You're not really going to know how they're going to fit into it until the game starts.
I'm going to go with this one, just because it looks cooler.
Okay, well, alright, that's it for the bosses. You don't have to worry about redrawing anymore or anything like that. Bosses are done. Alright, so this is my boss. I got the big guy.
Oh, you did! Oh, man.
He's got an alternative hollow foil in here.
He was a Kickstarter exclusive.
But I'm going to keep that one safe.
You got to read what he says.
So this is Kirax, the Red Eyes Gold Dragon. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! There. He's got 1 million experience, so I think I'm going first, which is fine because you don't like going first anyway. His level up ability, if I can level him up, is that if I put my minion here on this space, because there's a minion phase where you put your minion somewhere, I will gain 1 of each treasure besides money until the end of the turn. So it should be really easy to attract people here. So like if we've got normally he attracts just thieves because he has the coin.
Should have taken the other one. Can I take the other one?
But if I use the minion ability, he will attract the coin as well as one of these other ones as well. So I can be a little more flexible on who I attract to my dungeon.
I should have used the other one. Can I retcon? I want the other one.
No, you're already gonna beat me anyway.
So I picked Queen Croak because it was this cool ghost lady thingy bobber.
Oh yeah, let me put this here so you guys can see it better. This is Kirax.
This one says level up. Discard your hand to take up to 3 room cards and up to 2 spells from the discard pile.
Ah.
But so that's my Queen Croak.
Let me see. I think you can do that like each turn.
It says level up.
Yeah, it's their ability though. It doesn't happen on level up. It just means you can use that ability after it levels up. I mean, it's fitting that I got the orange guy with the gold dude. Alright, so now I'm going to give us our first hand. So I'm going to give, I think it's 5 rooms and 2 spell cards. Let me double check. Yep, 5 rooms and 2 spell cards. So I'm going to hand you your first 5 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And 2 spell cards. Now go ahead and build your first room before we even start.
Like in front of me?
Mm-hmm. Put it face down. Put it face down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you're going to want to put it face down first until I put mine down face down, and then we flip them face up. And my 2 spell cards. Now, I will be referencing the rule book just to make sure I'm not doing things out of step. I think I'm still doing pretty good. We did the setup. I am the first player, so I get the cool little crown there.
I want hearts, right?
Yes, more hearts on your room is more damage they do to the hero that goes into them. Yes, you will build your first room and then play starts. The thing is, we don't know who the first heroes are going to be yet, so Let's see, what room do I want?
Ooh, I can put anything down I want?
Any room. No, so long as it's not an advanced room. If it's an advanced room, it has to go on top of a regular room. Like, I've got 3 advanced rooms in my hand. I can't use them right now. But if you had all advanced rooms in your hand, you could do a mulligan and redraw. But I don't have them all. I have 2 of them here that aren't advanced rooms, so I can use them.
Can you please explain to me these here?
So, this is the way this works. This is where the minion comes into play. Alright, so this is where your heroes are going to go, right? And it's only ever going to be these 2. Every turn, you draw another hero, and these heroes move. So, if you've got 2 here already, and we didn't take them in the last turn, for whatever reason, the next hero you draw, this guy moves down to here, this guy moves over here, and then the new one goes there.
Are they going to go to all of these?
Yes, they will. And then when they go here, they gain 2 more HP if you bring them. Now, if they go to these rooms, the only way you can get them to your room is by using your minion to get them. Because once you have... Here, I'll show you. See how the card covers up the special abilities? Excuse me, on the room? So every hero will cover this up, so you have to get rid of them there.
I'm a little confused. One more time. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So, can we do a mock? Because I don't quite understand these ones, and that pertains to some cards that I have.
Okay, so...
Or do I have to put down a room right now?
Yes, we have to start with your initial room. But, so the way these work, these are abilities that your minion can use during the minion phase.
The minion?
This guy.
Not the heroes?
Yeah, the heroes don't use them. The heroes just move through them.
Okay, so the heroes are going to go through all 5 of these ones before they get to our dungeon.
No. We're going to pull them here. We're trying to get them from this area. They're not going to get to our dungeon until the adventurer phase, which is when we look at each other's treasures and see who gets pulled to what.
How do we know which one they're going to go to?
Whatever treasure they have on their that they're looking for.
So Thief's going to go to the hideout.
Yeah, because it has that.
So hypothetically, if I have a card that says every time a hero goes to the library, you get something, that only applies if we have a book hero. Yep. He's going to go there.
Yep.
So I'm hoping to get lots of library people.
Yeah. Now, so the way it works is when you use your minion, so this one is, first off, let me explain this. These are treasures, right? So if there's a specific hero you want to pull, but you don't have enough treasures, you can set this guy on the minion turn on one of these, and it acts as one more thing. So right now I've got 1 gold, right? But if I were to put this guy here on the minion turn, now it says I've got 2 gold.
2 gold, okay.
So I can pull a hero that wants gold easier. Now the things next to them are special abilities. This one is you get to pull a room card from the marketplace. We each get to get a room card at the beginning of the turn, but this allows you to get another one.
Okay.
This one right here is a... Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm right. That's it, yeah. So this one right here allows us to get a room card as well, but this room card will come from the deck and not the marketplace. This is considered the marketplace down here.
Okay, alright.
This one right here will allow you to draw a new spell card, but then you have to discard a spell card. This one right here just gives you a +2 buff on the last, not your boss room, but the last room in your arena.
Right.
And the tavern gives nothing, but when they get to the tavern, they get nice and drunk, and they actually lose 2 HP if you pull them from the tavern.
How do they get to the tavern?
They move through as more heroes are pulled.
So, if we pull 1 hero, it's going to go here.
Yeah, so we're going to start with 2 heroes. We pull as many heroes as there are people. Okay. So I'll pull 2 heroes, right? Then we'll do the whole round. Let's assume we don't get a hero from this turn. Like, we don't have the right treasure or something, right?
So,
the next hero round, I'm going to draw 2 more heroes. These 2 guys are going to move down here.
Okay.
Wherever they match.
Yeah.
And the next 2 that I just drew are going to come to here.
But say that you had drawn 2 library guys. One guy is going to go to the library, the other one's going to go to the tavern because you can't have 2 at this library.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the tavern is where the negatives are. Let me make sure, though.
That makes a little sense to me.
And the tavern gives them negative points, so that they're easier to defeat.
Okay. But the only time that's going to happen is if you pull 2 of the same symbol. Which makes sense to me, because say that you have, I'm picking on the library, say you have 2 library guys, you have 2 heroes that are going to come for someone's dungeon, and you're like, oh god, no.
Yeah.
But now that there's a little debuff, and so the one guy isn't going to be as strong as the other one. Okay. I think I get it a little bit. Maybe. I don't know what this down here is.
Yep. If the hero is already, these are called landmarks. This is the marketplace. So at the beginning of the round, we're going to do that before we pull the heroes.
Okay.
I'm going to pull one spell card to here. It's going to be face up so you can see it. And then 2 room cards right here, face up so we can see it. The first player, that's me, I get to choose one of these cards. And then you get to choose one of the cards that are left over.
Okay.
And then if you use this minion ability here, you can pull the last card yourself.
Okay.
And that's how it works. There's no cards here. You can't pull any unless you're pulling from the deck.
Okay.
So you should have spell cards as well, right?
Yes.
So if you look at the top left of the spell cards, they're symbols.
Okay.
It should be a hammer, an axe, or a hammer and axe.
Okay.
A hammer means that spell can be used during the build phase.
Okay.
Axe means that it can be used during the adventuring phase.
Okay.
And a card that has both of them means it can be used during build or adventuring phases.
Okay. Hammer's build, axe's adventure.
Yep, build will come first. I wish this had a thing that's like shows you I could hand you like a card that says this is the stages. So
yeah, I like my cheat cards.
Yeah,
I guess this game has been around so long it doesn't think it needs cheat cards.
The phases are town phase, build phase, minion phase, bait phase, adventure phase, and end of turn.
Okay.
So
yeah, really
town phase is when the heroes come up and we get cards from here.
Got it.
Build phase is when you build a card. You can only build 1 room per turn unless you get use an ability.
So wait, we should put the adventurers first before we build the room.
Yes, you do, because
oh.
Yeah, because the town action is restocking the market and putting the first adventurers.
Okay, can we
But the first room you build has to be placed during setup.
Oh, so I built my...
Yeah, you did correctly, yes. Okay. Before the first turn begins, each player can build 1 room.
Mason, look at that thing.
Oh, that's adorable. So you've got your room built. This is not considered the build phase. This is still setup, technically.
Okay.
I'm going to do this card.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right, and now we can flip our cards over for our rooms.
Okay.
All right, so I have when you build this room, either discard and draw a spell or give this room a +1 counter.
You have the exact same card I do.
Yep, I know. They're all the same cards, so...
He just played the exact same card that I did.
So that means that your room now will do 2 damage to somebody. Now, there is a difference between counters and additives. If it says it's specifically a +1 counter, that's permanent. If it's an additive bonus, it'll tell you add so much to it, then that only lasts until that turn.
Okay.
So unless it says it's a token specifically, it doesn't stay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our first rooms. Now, what we're going to do next, and like I said, I'm just making sure I'm doing this correctly in step. I believe I still am, but we're going to do it. So first things first, we restock the market. So I'm going to put this here. We get 1 spell card.
Okay.
And 2 room cards. All right.
This is really hard with it upside down.
Well, it's the camera facing stuff. You can pick it up and look at it if you need to. And then we're going to reveal the heroes. So 1 hero per player, so there's 2 of us. So here's the first hero, and here's the second hero. Alright, and now starting with the first player and going clockwise, so it'll just be me to you, me to you.
Oh my god.
Each player takes 1 card from the market and places their minion on any available action spaces in the town or their dungeon. What?
Big pointy teeth. It's just the rabbit from Monty Python, the Holy Grail. I love it.
So, whatever cards we don't pull from the market are discarded on the next turn and a new market is added. So, there will normally be 1 card left unless you use this ability and you can pull that last card for yourself.
Okay.
So, I'm first player, so I get to choose a room first, a thing first. And I think I want this one right now.
I want the big pointy teeth.
Alright, so that's that. So now we do the minion phase. So I'm going to put my minion somewhere. These guys have a lot of HP right now. So I think I'm going to put, for now, my minion's going to go here. You can't use a space that my minion's using.
Okay,
it just adds a +2 to my last.
Okay.
So
this one means I would take this card.
Yes, it does.
This one means...
You would take a spell card from the top of the deck.
And
no, I'm sorry. You would take a room card from the top of the deck.
And this one means...
You can take 1 spell card from the top of the deck, but then you have to discard 1 in your hand.
Okay. And those are the only spaces I can go on, correct?
Yes, or you can go on this to add more treasure to your dungeon.
Okay.
Right now, my dungeon's treasure is I have 1 cash, gold, whatever, a spell, and a fighter treasure.
We're tied with fighter and treasure.
So if a hero is tied, it won't go anywhere.
Okay. And I have, so basically, we ain't getting nothing. Because
none of these guys are going to pull. They're going to go down to here on the next turn.
Unless I do something, which seems really stupid to me because I have one room. Right?
I mean, you could, yeah, you're only going to do 2 damage, and these guys are 6 apiece.
Yeah. So that
make sure you have spell cards and stuff that might help you.
But, like, that would be a bad idea. That seems to me. So I personally think that the best thing I can do is go here and get a room card.
All right. Hold on. Leave it there for right now. They don't activate just yet. They don't activate just yet because they don't activate till the minions. So you place them during the town phase, then we do build, and then minions actually activate.
So I build another room.
You will build another room, yes. But they stay. Once you place them, they stay there. But the ability they're on doesn't activate until the minion phase, which is after our building phases. Town phase is done. Mm-hmm. We've done all that. We placed our minions. So now the build phase. Each player may cast build phase spells. Those are the ones marked with like a hammer icon.
Okay.
And build 1 room. To build a room, players each place 1 room card face down in your dungeon. And at the end of the build phase, newly built rooms are revealed simultaneously. And any when you build this room abilities are resolved in player order. And pretending no spells or other abilities may be played during the reveal, nor in the following bait phase. So you have to play your spells or whatever you're going to use before you reveal your new room, if you're going to play spells.
So I can play a spell right now.
You have to place... No, I think you could, yeah. Because you can only play it before you flip the card over. That's it. So yeah, you can play a spell card.
Grand Theft. Steal a +1 counter from any other dungeon and place it in any room in your dungeon.
Okay, so you could steal that.
Hey, thank you. Discard, I'm assuming. And now, unless you're going to cast a spell, I can build something. I don't like that you did that. I don't like that you did that at all. Why did you do that?
That is so you can build any room on top of an existing room, even normal rooms. But advanced rooms can only be built on a room beforehand. They can't be in their own space. So basically, I just it goes on this side of your room.
Why?
So this room is always next, the last one, because it's the order that it activates.
Oh, so this one's now.
Yeah. So whenever your heroes show up, they're going to start on the left side and they're going to work their way to the right.
Well, okay, hold on. So I might. Oh, I didn't know that. I would have put the other one first. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, fudge. Question. If I make this advance, do the tokens stay?
Yes, the tokens are gone. They will be destroyed.
They're gone.
The tokens will be destroyed, yes. Tokens do not carry when you advance.
That's dumb! I would have done this totally differently. Fudge face. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this one.
Alright, I've got my room. Alright, so if there's any more spells to be played during the build phase, now is the time to do it.
No.
I have nothing interesting enough. Alright, so now that that's the case, we flip over our new cards.
Okay. I don't want to... Gosh, darn it. Are you sure you shuffled?
Yes, I did. So I've got the Count's Hall, which is an advanced monster room. Mm-hmm. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, give this room a +1 counter.
That's what I wanted.
So it's going to be powering itself up.
I didn't know it was the other way, and I was like, oh, I need to put this one last.
I'm hoping that helps me some. So taking my tokens didn't really matter too much because I didn't know that we would have gotten rid of them anyway.
Dumb.
All right, so now we've done our build cards. None of us has any.
Oh no.
When they're built, so.
No, but I just realized the fighter's gonna come to mind.
So I activated the +2 bonus here, so I will flip that over. So now my final room has 4 in total.
What did you do?
Hold on, my minion uses this one.
Uh-huh.
Now you can activate your thing and get your new card.
Okay.
Mine was just giving my last room a boost. So my last room is a 4 now.
That's dumb. This is dumb. I have dumb cards. Son of a biscuit. Okay.
Alright, so now is the bait phase. So we look at our treasures and we see if any of these guys will come to our dungeon.
Crud.
I have no spell or fighter, so they're not coming to me.
Crud.
But you have spell and fighter, so they're both going to your dungeon.
Crud.
It's nothing to worry about.
Crud.
You just gotta hope you do enough damage to them.
I don't!
So, you pull the fighter first, because you pull the one from the left.
I don't want to.
And they're going to start working their way through your dungeon.
I don't want to.
Don't worry if they get to your end. If they get to your end, you just flip them over and you put them under your monster and it becomes a wound. Wounds are subtracted from your from your full score. So if you've got 10 souls over here, but you got 2 wounds, you've only got 8 points.
There's nothing I can do.
Are they both going to make it through your dungeon?
I only do 5 damage.
Alright, so they're both going to make it through your dungeon. So you'll take both of them and put them under your monster with the red blood drop symbol open, so you know how many wounds your monster has taken.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. That sucks. I don't like this.
Yep. So you can still see them. So that means that any score, whatever your final score is, you will minus how many wounds you have. So if your final score is 10 right now, minus 2, your actual final score is 8.
That sucks.
So your boss can't die. It's just every wound you take takes away from your full thing.
Oh.
I didn't pull anybody because I didn't have any. I didn't have anything to do. So.
That sucks.
Now I think that's it. That was the adventuring phase. I think that's the last phase, and then we go to the end of the turn phase. Let me make sure. Yes, end of the phase was done. First player passes to you, so you'll be first this time. And we start over with the next level, and we just do everything over again. So these cards, if they're left in the marketplace, they are discarded, and new cards are added. So, boom, boom, and spell card. You're the first player this time, so you'll get to choose first this time. Let's see. Restart the market, did that first, and then reveal heroes. 1 per hero in the game, or player in the game. So the next 2 heroes are this guy and this guy. Oh, I might actually pull that thief. Okay. Alright, so starting with the first player going clockwise, it'll be you. You get to choose a card first and place your minion. Oh, we take them back, by the way. This is... You take your minion back and put them on this little bitty teleporter pod thingy.
I think I'll take the Dream Heist spell.
Okay, so then I'll get to choose... Oh, place your minion first. Do that, and then it's my turn.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't see anything better than this.
Okay. So, flip this over. So you know that you got a +2 on your last room. That is not a token. That is just a bonus of +2. Mm-hmm. All right, and then it'll be my turn. So I'll take Frozen Monster. Add it to my room deck, and I'm going to use. No, I can't do that. I'm not going to pull him. I'll do this. And I'll take this last card. Oh, wait, no, those don't activate yet. Those don't activate yet. I'm dumb. Technically it will, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Alright, so now we do our build phase. Build your next room. Alright.
Mason, when do they go here?
They only go there if they're left over from the last turn. They don't move to here until there's too much room. So if they don't get pulled, they will get moved down to here.
Okay, then this one room is completely useless.
So the next turn, so far, the thief is going to come to me because I'm the only one with money, and the gladiator is going to go to you. So they're going to split.
I don't like any of these.
If you don't know what to play with the card specifically, look at the heart value on the bottom and just look for damage.
Don't you keep like, aren't these all going to go away eventually?
No, they're going to build up to 5, and then that's it. Once you hit 5 rooms, your creature levels up. Now you can build rooms on top of them after that if you want to change them.
Like, I don't like this, but I can.
You can put right now if you want to. You can put another card on top of that one and build it different.
I'm gonna do that one.
It's just the first person to reach 5, your character levels up, and then you get your bonus ability.
Okay.
All right, so we've both placed our rooms. I think that's all we got to do. Nobody can do any more spells anymore. All right, flip your first room over.
What do you got?
Traveling library. It is a +2. So right now I have 4 in my dungeon. It has a minion ability. If I put my minion here, you may discard a room and draw a spell card.
When you build this room, draw 2 spell cards.
Oh, well, that's pretty simple, huh? There is no hand limit. You can have a whole hand full of cards if you want. Now my minion phase activates, and I get my extra card. I can't build it, though, because the build phase is already over with.
Can you explain to me what an action spot is?
I think it's these.
Is it only those?
Yeah, anywhere where your minion can go to is an action spot.
Okay.
So either of these or that. These don't matter unless you're pulling that hero from that area.
Okay. And, alright, we're done with the build phase?
We're done with the build because we just flipped our cards over. We are now in minion phase where your minion abilities activate, which is why I grabbed my card. Yours is already activated because it's just a +2.
Okay.
And now we're in the bait phase where we're going to decide who goes where.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a total of basically one of each besides fighter. So I don't have any fighter treasure, so the gladiator's going to you.
Mm-hmm.
The thief's going to me because I'm the only one that has a money, a cash treasure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're going into the adventure phase. Starting with you, because you're the first player, your hero's going to walk through the dungeon.
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
I got
Is he
7.
dead?
I got 7.
All right. So you'll flip him over, and you see the coin on the back. All right. Put him next to it. That's your current score is now 1. Technically, it's -2 because you have 2 wounds, but your score is 1 right now.
It really sucks to be me. Like, there's nothing I could have done with that.
All right. So now my hero has to go through. So luckily he's only a 4, so he's the first 2 rooms he's dead. Good thing is, once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, which he will because he's at 4, give this room a +1 counter. So this guy goes here, and my room levels up.
Level up.
So I've got 1 point. That is the end of the adventure phase.
Do heroes get harder?
They do when they come down here, and these will eventually become epic heroes. But you got to go through all the basic heroes first. So if they come down here, they get a +2 to their health. So we really want to try to get them here before they get here, unless they get pushed all the way to the tavern, in which case they're at -2 health.
Hey, I don't know why they wouldn't come. I mean, it's not that hard to.
If there's a but if there's a
Oh, isn't it a tie?
a tie, they don't go anywhere.
Okay.
All right, so first player who goes back to me this turn.
Heroes?
Let's do the market first, 1 step at a time. This game is very big on its phases.
Choose one room in your dungeon until the end of the turn. It also has the treasure symbols in every room stacked beneath it.
All right, so now we can pull the heroes, and you'll pull 2 of them.
From the discard. You may destroy this room to make every other player discard a spell card.
If you destroy a room in the middle of your line, all your other rooms switch to the right.
Thief and book.
So money and... Alright, so I have the money
I have
right
the
now.
book.
You have the book. But you have more books.
I have
200.
more books.
So he will come to you. So far, we have to do our build phase first. I'm the first player this time, so I can pull a card first. Could be interesting. These guys are 6 apiece. Oh, this guy comes. Oh, that's yours.
I don't know why you wouldn't use that one. It's just like whoever's first is going to get the +2. Like, why would you not go on that symbol? Like, that's just so massive. I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
I assume as far as the game gets, maybe it gets harder to use that. I don't really like these rooms, so I'll take the spell. And then my minion will go to... This is only 2, so I'm doing 5, but I will build 1 more room. I'm going to use this one.
Yeah, it's like, why would you?
Oh wait, well technically it will. Alright, now your turn to pull a card you want, and then place your minion somewhere.
I don't like either of them.
Yeah, I wasn't too big on them either.
I'll take this one. Does damage, sure.
Okay, that was the beginning phase. Now we do our build phase, so we'll build our next room. That's nice.
How many cards do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Never mind.
I don't know which room I want to build. I like this one, but
I
no
could
sense
just
in
go
that.
YOLO. I mean, why not, right? Okay, I'm going to play a card. I play my Sandstorm card, which means I just...
Hold on.
What?
I'm the first player.
Oh, come on.
I get to make the first move.
Do whatever you want. I was playing a spell card. I'm not building things.
Actually, it does just say each player may cast build. It doesn't say win or win not.
Aha.
So yeah, you can do that. No, this is before they're revealed. You just get another room.
When you build or uncover this card, take a random spell from the discard pile.
Grand Theft is yours. And then you still got your regular build phase. I don't really like that card too much, but
Is there a limit on how many spell cards I could play?
nope. Oh, no, actually, I don't think so. Each player may cast. All it says is you may cast build phase spell cards.
Okay.
The only limit is you can only build one room.
I can build 2.
Well, technically, you've got one right there, and you've got another one you can build normally. I'm wondering if I should do this. You know what? That's probably a good idea. I think I like that. I can put it there, right? Yep. What is the damage this one does? Oh, that sucks, but oh well, it'll be alright. So right now I'm looking at...
I mean,
Okay,
that's
okay,
definitely a strategy. I don't know if it's a good strategy, but it is a strategy. Hi, Ryan.
So, a smart part to my strategy right now is, since my bonus goes to your last room, this is my room that gets increased every time a person dies in it. So, I feel like having this in this position is a good spot to have it at.
You put your build, right?
I put it down, but I haven't flipped it yet.
Okay, so I can do more cards, right?
Until we flip them. Let me make sure. When you build a room, abilities, no spells or other abilities may be played during the reveal, nor the following bait phase. So, no one's revealed yet, so... Grand Theft. Still my 1 token. Okay, you take that 1 token.
Okay, I had a plan on what I was gonna do. What card did I put down? Okay, hold on. There is a master plan here. Okay. Right. Okay, and that was gonna go. Okay, hold on. So that was gonna go there, which was gonna go there.
Oh, these guys
And
have
then
special
that
abilities.
Was gonna go there.
When this hero enters town, immediately place them in the library. Oh no. And when this guy enters town, immediately place them in the hideout. Oh, so I can't use that. I can't use my bonus. I would have to choose something else. Sure, we'll take that then.
I'm
No, the
gonna.
minion phase isn't active yet.
I think I'm gonna build up my guard.
Did you
rabbit.
you need to place your minion somewhere to
I do
activate
have
something?
to put my minion somewhere. Did the other ones have stuff too?
Yeah, they might have. I don't know. Let me see.
No, they're
nope, this guy
here.
Nope, these are the first 2 dudes that do it.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, when this guy enters, they immediately go to the hideout, and this one immediately goes to the library.
Oh, this one was supposed to go to the stadium. Oops.
Well.
Okay, so I can. So this would give me what? A +2 health?
No, that is you can only pull. You can only pull a hero by using that.
Come to my stuff.
Yeah, so these guys, you can put your minion here and force them to your dungeon.
Okay.
But they have bonuses if they're there. So this guy's full total will be 7, 8 health.
Oh, fudge. So this one gives me another sword.
Yep, so you'll have another sword treasure.
This one gives me plus...
Nothing right now.
Nothing.
You can only use that if there's a hero there.
So I could do this.
And it will pull that hero immediately to your dungeon.
But...
It'll be at 8 health instead.
Oh, so knowing that this guy's going to go to yours,
I
could
do
have
that and
him
snipe him.
come to mine instead if I think I can beat him. Okay, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay, so that's the end of our build phases now, right? No more spells? Okay,
right.
flipping your cards over. Captive Black Hole. Destroy a room in your dungeon and give this room +2 counters. +1 counters. If I had to use a minion for that, though.
Oh, I was like...
I don't just get that. I have to use the minion for that.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that at all. Can I not do that?
Do what?
I don't want him there.
I mean, to be fair, that's where you placed him at.
My brain is killing me. No, that was the dumbest thing I could have done. Yeah.
I mean, I will tell you this. You've got 5 rooms. So
no, I get both of them, but if I hadn't done that, he would have gone to yours, you would have lost and got a negative point.
You get you're leveled up now because you have 5 rooms.
Oh, hey, cool.
So your level up ability can be used.
I should have took the other boss guy. My brain is not. I'm making all the dumb choices. No, I should have let that guy go.
They will not leave these areas unless we physically force them to with the minion.
They won't?
Nope, they will not go anywhere unless you physically force them to with the minion.
Wait, we don't seduce them?
No. They're only seduced if they're here. These guys you have to pull to you, specifically.
Oh, so this guy's not going to come to me even though I have more books than you?
They're going to stay in their training area unless you force them to you.
Okay, alright.
So right now, the only guy going anywhere
is the
criminal because you forced them to go to your dungeon.
That hurts my brain. But okay, okay.
Alright, so now's the minion phase, so our minion abilities activate. I get this card. You get this guy.
Okay.
He goes to the front of your dungeon.
Okay.
Alright, and now we do the bait phase. Bait phase doesn't matter right now because the only guy we can get is here, so no one's getting anything else with this right now.
Got it. Well, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's a 6, so I'm fine. Fight me, I dare you. Also, give me a brownie.
Okay. So now is the adventure phase. I have no guys come into my place, so it's all you this time.
Alright, but I'm fine!
Count where he goes, because some abilities say if he dies in this room...
I don't have any of those.
Okay.
I wish I did. I'm not cool like yours. I just steal your points when they're die in your room.
I'm making them for you.
No, because I have that guy in my hand, but I'm not going to build him because then it's going to get rid of these counters, and it's ultimately going to make... I mean, it could get better, but I just like stealing yours more. This is like, remember when, well, he cuts me brownies. I don't feel well, and I haven't felt well for like a couple of days, and my brain is just, there's no brain, which makes doing stuff like this really, really difficult, especially for someone like me who keeps going and going and going.
You're doing all right.
There's literally nothing in my brain right now, just words coming out of my mouth. And it reminds me when way before we even did the channel, Mason's like, please play board games with me, please play board games with me. And I'm like, I keep beating you. So what do we do to make this a little bit more challenging? And we used to go to a place called Gatekeepers, which is a gaming store / bar. And it has a bunch of nerdy drinks and everything. And that was actually where I had my very first alcoholic beverages in my entire life. And I used to get buzzed, and we would play board games, and it would make it really hard for me to actually focus. And that was like the handicap I gave him, and then I still beat him. But it was a lot of fun for the challenge. That's almost how I feel right now, but even worse, and I'm not even buzzed. So, because I'm like, I really, like, it's weird. My brain is quiet.
Right now, you have a net score of 0.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
But I don't have any heroes, so I can't do anything. So, this goes to you.
What happens? So this guy is just going to sit there forever?
Mm-hmm. Unless he gets moved by another hero. So if heroes get added here, if a hero comes here, they go to the tavern instead. And the tavern can stack multiple guys in there.
Okay. I feel like that you would just never want to make people just have them go to the tavern. Okay, alright, I'm good.
Alright, so the next one, first we do the restock. You're first player this time, so you'll get first choice of these these spells and stuff.
Okay.
We need to reveal some heroes.
Wait,
so before you start grabbing stuff.
That was the same one that was there.
Then that's another one then, because I took the last one. And we got 2 new fighters. When this hero enters town, immediately place them in the tavern. Okay, this guy immediately goes to the tavern. They are a -2, so there's 2 health for them.
Why does it say question mark?
Oh, because since it immediately goes to the tavern, it doesn't. The only way you can pull it is by using the tavern.
Interesting. When you say each turn. I like both of those, actually. If you build a room on top of a room, does that count as destroying the bottom room?
Say that again?
If I build a room on top of this one, have I destroyed...
No, you haven't destroyed that. That room technically still exists. It's just its abilities are not working right now.
Okay, so I don't want that at all. That room is not as good as I thought it was.
There's a difference. If your room destroys itself, like this one right here, right? The captive black hole. Destroy a room in your dungeon, give this room 2+1 counters. So if I choose to destroy Count's Hall, this one still exists up under it. So I would just destroy this one card and I still have the room there.
Got
If you destroy one that there's no room there now, all your rooms shift to the right.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm looking up something because now I'm curious. In the single player mode, you can only pull these guys by using a minion. But nothing in here says that I can tell that you can't pull these guys normally. I think luring them is just a normal thing you can do. Otherwise, you'd have one guy stuck there the entire game until somebody pulled him.
Right. That's what I was asking.
Single player mode is different.
I feel like they were going, whether you were... like me. It sucked to be me, right? I feel like, because we played this with my parents, and so there was like the whole thing of like, all right, who's he going to this time? I think that's... because that's how you play Boss Monster. Boss Monster doesn't have the fancy board. Right?
Normal Boss Monster does not have the fancy board. You are correct.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Is it good?
Brownies. Chocolate brownies. How? Intense brownie loving while he reads the rule book. I will say, one of the dumbest things about this game, I didn't get because I think it's stupid. I believe when you come out with your stuff in your game, everything in your game should go into your box nice and beautifully. There was something that you could get for the Kickstarter that was this giant accessories box. If you need a separate accessory box for your game that's going to take up room on the very limited space board game shelf that we have, there's too much crap in your game. I don't actually... oh, okay. I'm like, why would you actually... I think the only reason that you would actually have this one, because it shows an absurd amount of card space.
Oh my god.
And that's really the only thing that was different. What? No, he's about to...
So, you can't pull these guys unless you go there specifically. I just read that.
Okay. So like I just did.
But, I didn't know this. If you go there where the hero's at, give the hero this landmark a +2 and send it to any player's dungeon.
So I could have sent it to yours and screwed you.
Yep.
Ah!
I've only been playing single player, so I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I thought, because on single player, obviously you're the only person. If you go there, they come to you. But this says you give that hero a +2 and you send them anywhere.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you cannot lure these guys. They can only be lured by if being visited.
Interesting.
Because I read right here, it's like, you know, Jesus also has 3 mage treasures, but the mage library can't be lured unless he's visited, and neither player felt confident enough to face him. So, yeah, they can't be lured unless you visit them here.
So, I took my card, so you take your card.
Okie dokie.
It's really interesting because you have to build something. So even if you're like, I have a great setup,
I think that.
You got to build something, right?
Mm-hmm. You don't have to build though on your turn. You can just keep collecting build cards. If you want.
Oh, you don't. I thought you
if you don't,
had
no,
to.
If you don't want to build something, you can say I don't want to build.
Oh, I actually don't like that. I like it where if it would force you to build something because
your room would constantly change.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
This game's about building an engine. You know, a point engine is what you're looking at. You're building a meat grinder.
I'm really nervous about those superheroes.
Now we know they can go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you may choose not to play a room. If you do, announce you are not building a room and do not place a card from your hand.
I actually don't like that. But, okay. I'll go for it.
Alright, so that was the town one, and everybody went to their places. So now it is, I like to leave this because I like to see this. I wish I had a little cheat sheet thing. I might make one for myself just to set it here so I remember the phases. Alright, so we took a card. Choose where your minion's going to go this turn.
Okay, so I go first.
You are the first player, so you get to choose.
So that's a really interesting point because I could either...
I mean, you're getting the fighter guy regardless. You're the only one that's got...
The best move that I can do is go here. Because that keeps you from getting any points this round.
It keeps me from getting... So that makes it where you can choose where he goes. I assume he's going to you.
Because I'm sitting here going, I could give you an... so here's my... I can't even explain like how it feels to be me right now. I could give you a negative point, but you can get it right back by this dude. Yeah. So there's no reason for me to give you the negative point.
Right now, this guy's health is 2. If he comes to my dungeon, I'm going to murder him.
Exactly. So if I did this to give you and then send him to you,
that would be
you
6 and 8. I would lose a point.
But you would use yours to go here and get that point.
Yes,
so that would be a
correct.
dumb move. So I'm going to get this, and you're going to get... And now you're going to get 0 points.
I get you.
Kind of like, all right, I'm going to try, and so I got caffeine and chocolate brownies. I'm running on a hope and a prayer and caffeine.
Alright, so that was the end of the... We're in build phase now.
No,
I gotta do my dude.
Where you go?
What am I gonna do?
With your life. What are you doing with your life?
I don't know. I mean, I see... no other reason. The only guy there that's going to be drawled is the fighter. If I send the researcher to you, you're going to mince him up.
Why not? I mean, actually... Oh, no! Please don't do that! No! Not the researcher! How terrible! I desperately need better rooms.
I'm doing math in my head.
I feel that. I feel this so hard. Oh! Oh no! Wait, hold on. Oh, my brilliant plan just blew up in my face because I misread the card. Frick!
Okay, alright, cool. I know what I'm going to do.
No! Wait, hold on. Never mind!
I'm going to lure the researcher to me.
Oh, that means you got something. Interesting.
Okay, so now is our build phase. Build your next room.
Oh! Okay, I had a really... Hold on. I'm gonna... Okay. That means... They counteract each other. Fudge! My plan
I think that's gonna work for now.
No! Why did my plan explode? My plan just blew up in my face.
And I'm going to use this bonus, this spell, strength buff. Choose up to 2 different monster rooms in your dungeon and give each of them a +1 counter. So I'm going to go +1. +1.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. So there's a timeline. Okay. So, that goes there.
She's thinking again. Her brain is braining.
That goes there. And then, okay, I got a plan.
Is your brain working with you now?
Okay, yes it is. Alright, so now hold on. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Alright, are you building a room?
This goes here.
Okay, alright. No more spells for building can be done. Reveal your rooms.
Okay.
It's just an imporium. A monster room. You may destroy this room to make every other player discard a spell card, but it has 2 damage, so that's a decent damage to me.
Mousetrap.
What you got?
Each turn, deal 2 damage, I guess, to the first hero to enter this room.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So now it is I think it's the luring phase? No, it's a minion phase. So this guy's going to come to me.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're first player, so technically he's going to go to you first.
I'm just going to put him here. He has 2 health. He dies in my first room. I'm just putting him over.
Well, put him in the front, because there are spells I can use to mess with your stuff while he's going through the thing if I want to. I
mean, you can... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can give him 9 health...
We're doing the step by step. We're showing people how to do it, so that's part of the step.
Got it.
Okay, so now the bait phase. He's going to you because I have no sword stuff over here. You have like 3, I think.
All right, so he goes here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so now it's the adventure phase. You're first player, so you guys are going to go first. I don't have anything, but that's the order of operations.
So 2, 3, 4. And actually, he just dies in that room alone.
Okay, so this guy's going to go 2, 3, 4. What's that? Choose a hero at the entrance of any dungeon. They take no damage from +1 counters this turn. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have spell cards. Second health bar. If he survives my last one, he goes back to the next room and reapply the damage.
So close! I really thought I was like, ha ha!
So he does die in this room, which means...
God dang it! Where's that?
That's another +1.
Where's that card again?
Okay, so right now we're tied, technically.
Okay, my turn?
That was the adventure phase, end of turn. I'm the first player this time. And this goes to the graveyard. Graveyard, look at me.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh!
And then we reveal the next ones. So there's the first spell, the 2 rooms.
Ooh.
Let me get my dude back.
Dungeon Arc.
You take your dude back. And, feel free to look at them.
Your minion visits. Ooh.
We get the next 2 heroes out. So 1, 2.
That is... this is the Sans one!
Yeah, that's totally Sans.
We have a thief hero that there's a skeleton in a blue outfit, but the fact that his name is Calibri, which is
another it's another font.
Which is font. And it says, once a dungeon denizen, Calibri just showed up in town one day and no one cared enough to kick him out, which is exactly the backstory given to Sans and Papyrus, which is just flipping hilarious. I'm sure, all of that, honestly, does that... Hold on. As I say that, literally, Paul Reitman, hero at law. Have you been unfairly harmed by a boss monster? Have you been unjustly accused of being a werewolf? Call now! And if you look at the thing, does that not look like, what's his name?
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright, which is just, because it's just, they're all references to something, whether you understand them or not.
The end of this game is whenever, the first person to get 10 souls.
Right.
I don't know if that matters negatives. I think it's just 10 souls in total.
Give him...
If any player ends the game with 10 or more souls, the game is over. Okay.
Ooh.
I do get the first pick, though.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm going to say that. I have an idea for it.
That's a really good one, though.
I have an idea for it.
Okay, so they don't do anything, so they're going to be drawn, right?
We got to do our minion dude real quick.
Minions first.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
I do go first. We got 2 6s here. I currently have 2, 3, 4. I have more than 6 damage. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 damage in total right now. I think I'm going to do this.
Okay.
That way I can pull a thief to my dungeon.
How many do you have?
I have 2.
Okay. Alright, so my...
Actually, no, hold on. Because I didn't know I had 2. I thought I only had 1. So I'm going to pull him anyway right now. There's no way I'm getting fighters. I have no fighter treasures at all.
Cleric.
2, 3. You've got 4 cleric.
I have 5
treasures.
Cleric.
I
no, I have
do
4.
anything with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Screw it. Let's just get the bonus.
Okay.
Right now, put your minion somewhere. Oh, or have you already done it?
No.
Where's your minion at?
In my hand.
Oh.
Because I haven't put it anywhere.
Put him where you want, and then we'll go to the build phase. What you got? Oh, 1 more coin. Was that 2?
That gives me 2.
And that gives me 2 as well, so he won't go anywhere.
Exactly. Okay. That's now build?
Yes, now is the build phase.
Okay. Alright, next step in my brilliant plan. It was a brilliant plan. Okay, was it this one? Okay, which one do I do first?
You got mine.
Okay. I just have to remember which one. There's an order to this that is extremely specific. I think it's this one here. Right? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Are you confused?
Yes. Okay. All right.
I'm going to play this archaeology. I'll put it here so I know which one I'm looking at. So it counts. Choose 1 room in your dungeon until end of turn. It also has the treasure symbols of every room stacked beneath it.
One more time.
Archaeology. Choose 1 room in your dungeon until end of turn. It also has the treasure symbols of every room stacked beneath it.
Oh, okay.
So this one will have all the treasures here.
Got it.
All right. Any spells you got on your side?
Build spells.
Yeah,
right?
build. Yep. It has to be a little hammer in the corner. Or a spell that does both. Some spells do have both a hammer and an axe. They can be used either turn.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gosh, darn it! Stop that. No, there are no further cards. No, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Alright, so we can flip our new builds over.
Okay.
I've got the break room.
This one right here. So that one is.
It's a minion. I have to use a minion for it, but it gives each monster room adjacent to this room a +2.
Okay.
And I've got a monster room here and a monster room here, so I feel like that works really good.
I have the Gauntlet, which is an advanced trap room. When you build this room, give it a +1 counter for each other money bag symbol in your dungeon. Now, I only have 1, but...
You have 2, technically.
No, in my dungeon.
Does that count in your dungeon?
I don't think so, because it would go away. Well...
Let me see.
I mean, that'd be nice. I don't think that counts as in my dungeon.
It says your boss card gains this treasure for this turn, so technically it would be in your boss room.
I mean, I'm not going to complain about +2.
But yeah, I think it's a +2.
I need tokens.
So 1, 2. There's the first one. There's the second one.
Okay.
And I think the way it works is you see these things here.
Mm-hmm.
These, I wondered what they were for. These. I think that's, you give those to people who use the ability and you put it on their boss card.
I see. That makes sense to me. Okay.
Instead of having to but that's actually all.
I don't really know why I would...
So that means if you use that, that means your boss guy has got that on it right now.
Can I have a little confused by this, actually.
Okay, what you got?
So, the guard rabbit, right?
Uh-huh.
When a room in your dungeon would gain a +1 counter, you may place it on this room instead.
Yeah, so you can...
Why would I do that? Like, what would be the point of moving it here? Is there like one, like, I ignore the first...
Some of the epic heroes are pretty... Yeah, got some pretty mean abilities.
So, like, it might actually be beneficial to later on?
Yeah, I would keep charging... Like, don't just put all your counters on the first one, because some guys may avoid it.
Okay. Alright.
Or stealth might screw you over, which is what you used on me last turn.
Right. That thing's just nasty. Okay. So that is my...
That was the build phase.
Yeah.
So now we do the minion phase, which abilities activate. So I've got the +2, you've got the extra gold. And then we do the bait phase. I don't think anybody gets anything besides you. I think you get the cleric.
How many money bags do you have right now?
Right now, because I use archaeology, I've got
that's what I'm like.
2.
You have 2?
Yeah.
I have 3.
You have 3?
I have 3. Because I got this, and my new room is a money bag.
Oh, well, there you go.
I got 3.
Yeah, you'll pull him to your room.
And I definitely get the cleric.
Yeah, I don't have enough for that one.
I have a lot of clerics. Okay, so done?
Uh-huh. So I don't have any guy pulled this time. You pulled them, so they will run through your gauntlet.
So he starts with 6, 5, 4, 3, -1.
Dies in there.
Alright, and then this guy is going to be the same thing, 6, and dies in my rabbits. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe.
All right, how many souls you got over there?
4.
4? Okay, so we still keep going.
Yep.
I didn't pull anything this round, so that would be it. We go to end of turn, so this goes to this. I get my dude back.
I get this.
Yep, you'll be first player this time. We'll do the spell decks first. This is gone now because you're not using it anymore. And the runes. And we'll pull the next 2 heroes.
That's funny. Nothing special.
Nothing special on those guys. Low health though.
Oh, support class.
I'm not good with support stuff.
I both love and hate that. That's mean, maybe. Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're first, so you get to choose first this time.
Adjacent to this one. Interesting. I got a setup! No, I don't want that one. Oh, Mana. That's an interesting card, but... So this is, once per turn, you may remove 3 +1 counters to heal a wound.
Yep.
3.
You lose a lot of damage from that.
That's a... No way. I'm taking the spell card. That's just... Well... No. I'm good.
You good?
Good.
Alright, then I will take... I don't really need that right now. I think I'll take this one. Alright, that is the town phase. Well, not really. You gotta place your minion dude first, so pick where you want to put him at.
Fudge.
No, that is what those are made of.
Delicious fudge.
Dark chocolate fudge. In the solo version, if anybody reaches the tavern, it's immediately game over.
Okay. Well, we're about to have a little bit of a problem here. Okay. So the only thing I can actually think of doing is just wildly unfortunate. Okay. It's the only thing I can do.
So you're taking the extra...
Yes.
I think I'll copy you.
Hmm.
And that is the end of that. So we'll do the build phases now. So build whatever room you want.
I mean, I pretty much told you what I was going to do, actually.
want to do that?
Phenomena. Phenomena. Phenomena.
Could be useful. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Any spells you need to play? Now's the time to do it.
Nothing I need to play. Anything you need to play?
Nah, I'm good.
Are you still... Oh, wow, I didn't even realize. You're running on 3 rooms?
So I guess that's the end of that. So flip your build cards over.
What you got?
Reanimator. Once per turn when a monster room in your dungeon is destroyed, put a +1 counter on this room.
Kobold Union! When you build this room, give all trap rooms adjacent to this room a +1 counter. And I have 2!
Is that built on top of another card?
Huh? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have 5 rooms.
So what do you have?
Just give me like 70 counter, like pluses. I just need pluses all over the place. Okay. So it's supposed to, I want to put it here. And then I think I'm going to put it on my rabbit. This is one beefy rabbit.
He really is.
So I can turn that over to a +3.
Yeah, oh, that's smart.
And then just keep those here. Okay. I think I'm good with that.
Alright, that is the end of the build phase. Minion phase, we've already done that. We took our little tokens. Bait phase. Heroes in town move to the entrances of dungeons.
But see, like, this is the interesting thing, which I'm like, you should be forced to continue to build your thing. Because, like, my dynamic is now totally different than what I was started with.
Yeah.
I don't like that you can just be like, nah, I'm good, homie.
Well, like I said, it's an engine building. Once you get it set the way you want, you shouldn't have to mess with it anymore unless you find something better.
How many books you got?
I have a total of 1.
Me too.
So the mage won't go anywhere.
I don't think the cleric's going anywhere either.
I've got 3 for clerics.
You have 3? Oh, you added stuff. I have 2.
That's why I get the cleric.
Strats.
Drats. Okay, so adventure phase. This is 1 damage, 2 damage, nothing, and dead here, which means that gets another +1. So I'll give myself a +3 because it's going to be 3. And just set that to the side.
Oh no.
The epic heroes have some crazy stuff.
Oh no.
So that is the end of the turn.
He goes to the tavern, right?
No, he's going to go to the library.
Oh, okay.
Well, not yet. Well, he will. He will. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, and it's going to knock him down here, so. Alright, so I'm the first player this time. Let's go ahead. This is in here. Next spell. 2 more rooms.
30 minutes, my butt.
I didn't say it was 30 minutes.
The game board does.
Alright. We're also still kind of learning, so. Alright, restock the market and reveal heroes. So, 1, and then the first epic hero.
Oh my god, what does that say?
This hero is lured to the dungeon with the highest combined fighter and mage treasure. If your minion is in the stadium or library, this hero takes no damage from your dungeon.
Hold on a second. This hero is lured with the highest combined fighter and mage. If your minion is in the... Oh, so you cannot put your minion in the stadium or the library or you die.
If he comes to you, otherwise you'll take the damage when he gets to you.
Oh.
Like I said, they get kind of rough.
Okay.
This is also gone because I'm not doing that this turn. Also, this one's not. I have not built 5 rooms yet, so I'm not leveled up yet. Let's see.
Once per turn you may discard.
I think I want this.
What did you take? Oh, fudge. I like all of these, actually. Except, I like my setup. Interesting. I have a question.
Yes.
Say I build something on top of this. Right?
Uh-huh.
This Kobold Union. When you build this room, give all trap rooms adjacent to it a +1 counter, right?
Uh-huh.
I build something on top of it.
Uh-huh.
I take that away. Does it count as this being built again?
No, it's already been built.
like both of them, though. Because I got some stupid cards I don't want. But that means I would have to keep it. Actually, yeah. I'll keep this one, actually.
You'll keep that one?
Yep.
Okay. That was the end of the town phase then. Not really. I gotta do this first. I think I'll take. It's not too bad. All right, your turn. Where you want to put your guy at?
Okay. Well, Okay. All right. Now thinking. When can you destroy something?
If it says it can be destroyed.
But when can you destroy something?
So that's the room abilities are. Hold on. Spells and room abilities resolve and reverse. Yes. I read it. Hold on, somewhere that says whenever you can activate their abilities and stuff. Nope, don't need to worry about that. I think it's this one. At any point during the build phase before rooms are revealed, you may use card abilities and play spells. So at any time before rooms are built.
Okay, so I could, hypothetically speaking, I could destroy this one and then the new one would replace it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, alright, I got it. Alright, I'm going to put this here.
Oh, well, you gotta be your minion guy first.
Oh.
And then we can do the build.
Sorry.
So you can leave that there. You're gonna build it there, but still.
Did you put your guy there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get this card, but not right now.
I'm gonna stick right there. Wait, hold on. Where can they go? Well, they can't go in the stadium or the library, so I'm gonna chill out in that +2 because I think I need it.
All right, now we can do builds.
All right, I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'm going to look through my cards and see what I can get.
Being sus, yo.
I think I want to do this one. It only really works if I got multiple people come into my thing, and right now I don't, but I hopefully will. That one's going to be rough. Oh wait, this goes immediately to the temple. Which means I can't use this. I'm glad I noticed that. That's the case. Let's do this. And we'll pull him to me so I can get some score. Because I gotta build up a bit. I've only got 3 points to her. -2, obviously, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's at 4. Oh, actually, if I get one more, we're tied. I'm waiting for that. That's going to be so good. Whenever it comes around to it. Choose an opponent. Any room more than 4 counters is the counters are destroyed. So, shh. That's going to be my secret. I'm going to get him with that one. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to grab myself a bounty. I just made these a little while ago. Right before we started the game. Demi's having a rough time, so I figured she'd like some brownies. And I am the designated cook in this house, apparently. So I cooked it. She's not a bad cook. She just doesn't know how to cook as much as I do. That's why I became the designated cook. There we go. So how's the people who are in chat doing? I see Ryan's there. I don't know if you're still there, but hello. It's like something I should bring down south with you guys one day. We can all play it together. I think we'd enjoy it. Kind of like dice rolls. I have a good chance, I think, that I can still win. She hasn't run me out yet, but we're going to find out. I'm going to move my cards up to here so you guys can see them better. Put my minion dude over here. Let's see, I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right now. 8 damage, so I can do some damage. This is a combined total of sword and so I've got 1 of that. 2. She's got 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna go that way. So it's gonna be a rough fight for her, but ow. That could be useful at some point, but whenever I drafted it, I really thought that it was just gives the bonus, but I didn't realize it was a minion has to use it type thing. Now I know. Also, my guy will level up this time because I finally built 5 rooms. And I can use him to gain 1 of any type of treasure. Sorry for being quiet. I don't talk with my mouth full. I didn't know there was an SAO board game. I love SAO. People give SAO a lot of shit, but that's one of my favorite animes ever. I even have a game, which is technically from the Gun Gale Online, but it's a Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. You build your own character and everything. I had a fun time with that. Made like a sniper guy. He had a sniper rifle and pistols. I did the sword once because I wanted to go sword and pistol because Kirito. But the sword's really bad until you get specific defensive abilities to block bullets. Guys, let me go back. I'm gonna go check on her. You're fine, babe. I'm just talking to people. Well, I'm talking to people. I'm talking to Ryan. Yeah. There you go, babe. It's actually coming down to the wire, honestly, because these epic heroes cost 2 souls apiece. So this is the first person to get 10 souls, and then it's the end of the game. She's already got a total of 6, I think. 2, 4, 5, 6. So 2 epic heroes, and that's the end of the game.
Is empty.
Hmm?
Is empty.
Oh, I shook it around. I thought I had stuff in it.
No.
I get it for you. You okay?
Thank you. Yes. I'm good.
You entertain the people for a second.
Oh, I have to be entertaining now? Do I do a little jig? I do a little dance, have a little fun?
I was telling them we're getting close to the end of the game.
Get down tonight.
Because epic heroes cost 2 souls apiece.
Mm-hmm.
The first person to reach 10, that ends the game. So, with 2 epic heroes on your side, that's it. You've got 6. And once your total reaches 10, which you'll lose negatives, but the total reaches 10, that's the end of it.
So so I can't counteract these negatives?
Unless you remove them with like that support class card.
So like say you have 9 and I get to 10, you win?
No, we win whoever has the most souls at the end of it. It's just the first person to reach 10 souls total that ends the game. Mm-hmm. So if you were to get right now, if you were to get 10 souls, right? Mm-hmm. You would minus 2, that would put you at 8.
So I still need another soul.
Yes. So I would have to be over 8 and I could beat you.
That's why it's like, if you had 9, and I got to 10, the game ends.
Yep.
You win, because you have 9.
Yep.
That's dumb.
Well, you shouldn't let yourself get injured.
That's dumb.
I didn't let myself get injured.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so we did build, right? And
Yes.
there's no spells anybody wants to use right now.
Correct.
That sounds so like you know that you're good.
Hold on, actually. Hold on. Stop.
Hammer time.
Da 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 da. I don't even know what I put down. That's not incredibly beneficial. Hold on. You putting this there means he goes to yours. Even if I have...
I can tell him to go to where I want to, but yes, I'm pulling him to
Yeah, just like, what? Oh, no, don't send him.
I originally put my character here when we did our main thing, but I didn't realize this character we pulled says that you immediately goes to the temple. And since it's at the temple, it covers those up, so you can't use them. So I had to move him to somewhere else.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember you being on a guy. Okay, so...
I didn't notice it when I pulled the hero.
Alright, an action spot is any place a thing
Yeah.
can go, correct? Yeah. So, if I were to play this card here, gain the effects of an unoccupied action spot in town, and did this,
Yeah.
he's mine now.
If you want him, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
He will have 2 extra HP.
He's got 8. Oh no, I'm more worried about the 13 coming my way.
Okay, now we can flip over our things.
Okay.
Our last room.
Oh, right.
It's got a lot of damage, but its drawback sucks.
What does it say?
The first hero to enter this room takes no damage. But
so
the next
only
hero
if you,
does.
Only if you get, yeah.
I did level up, though, because I finally got 5 rooms.
I got the firebomb storage, which is you may destroy this room to place 2 +1 counters in your dungeon, but it's a 2 on its own, so...
Yeah, might as well just take it for the damage itself.
Exactly.
Alright, so that's the end of the build phase. We go into the minion phase, which we already have. The mage is coming to me.
Alright, he's coming to me. Awesome. And so is this one. Which he has... I'm just going to do this just to help me.
Oh, here.
You have a 2? Oh, hey, cool. Look at that. I had a something.
So then we go, after we did the minion phase, we do the, you activated this.
Oh, yes, I did. Thank God. Oh, I forgot about that.
So you jumped ahead, you did the bait phase, but that's it. And now we do the adventure phase, so my guy's going to go through here. So that's nothing from this one.
Right.
Because it's first, 1, 2, 3, nothing from this one, and this one kills it.
How much damage do you have? Sorry, how much health does he have?
Does
he
he has 6. He has 6 because he was here.
Okay,
So
he has
that's
3, 4.
No, it's 1, 2, 3.
Stop. Okay, so 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so you have... Okay, alright, there's nothing
I have
I can
2 extra damage left over.
Yep. There's nothing I can do about that.
And this goes to a +4.
Son of a biscuit.
That's
That's what I wanted to do in the first place, but I didn't know your last
the
one.
character died in there.
I just got a buff rabbit, man.
That's my adventure. Your adventure.
Okay, so let's just make sure I can do this. So he's got 13.
So technically, Initiate's going to go first because you pulled him with your minion ability.
Okay, I mean it doesn't. There's
sometimes the pattern will.
For this, it would matter. I don't have anything when it comes to that. So he has 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and destroyed by rabbit.
It looks like the rabbit does indeed murder. If I didn't do that,
what's that one?
Stuns 1 room.
Okay.
So this room doesn't do any damage now.
Like, at all period
Nope.
for anybody?
Stuns 1 room and any damage. It deals no damage to heroes until end of the turn.
Can I say you're sleeping on the couch?
So, I think he dies in this room, right?
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, alright. You suck. Okay. I'm almost positive he is going to die. You suck so much!
I was talking to Chad about it while you were gone. I'm like,
It's
going to be great.
But I'm positive that I'm 5, 7, 5, 3, dead. Suck. That goes away. That goes here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I'm missing 5.
And he counts as 2 wounds, by the way.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
God dang it!
So, I need to keep playing cards, I think.
Fight you. There is actually literally nothing I can do. Wait, hold on. Stop. Freeze!
Hammer time.
Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
Damn it!
It's 13. That's 3 more HP you still gotta cover.
You sure you have 4? Wait, hold on.
I have 4 cards. I just counted. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me a second.
Why are you going to the Discord pile?
Because for a reason.
For reasons.
For reasons.
She's got some sus card over there.
I do. There is a God. Thank you, Mason.
Do you have a saving grace?
I have a saving grace. Are you ready for this? This is going to be really, really stupid
What you got?
and really, really cool, okay? So,
Okay.
first, I play my Grand Theft card to just take one of your counters.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to put it on... Oh, I had that one. Oh, and he went first. Deal 2 to the first hero, so that would have mattered. I'm going to put it on the mousetrap.
Okay.
Okay, alright. You have 4 cards in your hand?
4.
4 cards. Okay. I'm going to play this bad advice card, which does absolutely nothing, but it gives me 3 cards in my hand, which means each other player with more cards than you must discard a card. Then you gain a card from the discard pile. Throw away one of your cards! I don't care what it is!
This one.
And my saving grace, second health bar, which means 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, skip, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He survives, goes through it again, he dies!
Good play, babe. Good play.
That hurt so bad. I've been waiting. I've had that was part of my first hand. I kept asking how many cards you have because I'm like, I just want something. Ooh, that was close. That was sneaky.
What's your total souls now?
I have no idea. 1.
I think it's gonna be 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. So 1 more soul, and at the end of the game.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Well, they're both epics, so I can't pull another crap like that for a second time.
So
I have nothing left.
take my hero back. You take your little minion dude back.
I just
You
flung
chump!
that
You
at-
toss the guy.
Ah!
Alright, restock the market. I got you. I think it's good as you now, babe.
That was literally every
This goes in
single
the
card
discard.
that I possibly could play. I have no. Oh man, and we got.
Move the do the next 2
Oh,
heroes.
the back rooms. Oh, it is the back. It's literally the back rooms.
Alright, let's see. These guys have abilities. When this hero enters the town, immediately place them in the temple. This hero ignores damage from rooms containing cleric abilities.
I don't know what those other 2 are, and I don't care. This is mine.
When the hero enters town, immediately place them in the hideout. This hero ignores damage from rooms containing money. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, the minions.
Oh, hideout, babe. I was like, he's in the
Oh, sorry,
tavern
my bad.
automatically?
So minion phase. Nope, we do the build phase first. Oh, I gotta take a card.
You'll never know what I just took. I always wonder why. I'm like, I know these are based off of something. Like, that looks super familiar. The Traveling Library.
Mhm.
But, like, what is that from? That looks so familiar. These are nasty.
Yeah, the epic heroes are. Yeah, they're rough.
Ignores damage. Jeez.
From cash.
Okay.
And they get the bonus from being in the area.
So my first 3 rooms are useless.
Like, that's not great.
It's gonna have to be.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh. That could be useful.
I'm gonna have to pull another stupid again.
Alright, now we place our minions on an available space. You're first player, so you get to choose first.
I don't wanna. So I have to summon it?
No, you don't have to.
But like it won't come to me unless I call it.
Unless you call it, yes. But remember, you can use that room to send it whoever you want to.
Or I could just win the game. If it works. It ignores damage. So these are... Okay, hold on. I have to math in my head now.
So, this guy ignores damage from cash. This guy ignores damage from holy relics.
I mean, you're screwed.
It's gonna hurt.
But
that's only if I pull it.
Yeah, or if I send it to you.
Or if you send it to me.
But the question is...
I think that's going to be worth it this time.
I think it's okay.
I'm not going to use one of these. I'm just going to put my dude here.
Wait a minute. Not only does it call it, it adds a +2?
Mm-hmm. Because they're in the room that it says is there.
Okay, so they're actually 14.
Yep. Watch that beautiful math brain work at lowered capacity.
Right? Okay, so it'll be...
I feel like playing the music.
Right, I mean, you're not wrong.
That hamster's working overtime.
Go big or go home, right? Wait, what did you just do? Give each monster room adjacent. No, okay.
Yeah, it just gives me bonuses to my rooms.
I think I can do it. I think I can.
I think I can.
Well, hold on a second. Can an advanced monster room be built on a trap
No,
room?
it has to be on a monster room. Hi, Salem.
My plan.
Glad you came by to say hi.
My plan just exploded in my face. There's nothing I can do, actually. I honestly, I had it. I did. I would have won the game. I can't build a monster room on my trap room.
Nope. You can build a...
I mean, I can send it to you.
Yeah. Is it a regular monster room?
No.
Oh, it's advanced? Yeah, it has to be on another one. If it's not advanced, you can put it on top of any of them, but advanced has to match the one up under it. But I got my minion set. Where's yours going?
I mean, that's actually literally the only thing I can... I mean, that's funny, but that doesn't actually do anything. Sorry. That just... I had the plan! I had it! It worked in my brain! And then it didn't. It's literally gonna be a stalemate here. Alright, what are we're putting our minions down?
Yep, I've got mine set already.
I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't do this. Hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Oh! Never mind.
Are you okay?
I don't need him. I can take her.
You could, yeah.
She doesn't take damage from...
Relic rooms. Holy rooms.
I don't have any holy rooms. I think I'm okay with that.
You okay with that?
Yeah?
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna move mine then.
You can't do that!
You're the first player. You put yours first.
I will fight you!
So I have every right to put mine where I want to after you.
What the frick? You can't do that!
You're the first player. You do yours first and then I do mine.
You can't do
I was going to put it there, but since you did that and you're first, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to react to that.
You can't do that, you butt munch.
No, I can do that.
Listen,
You're the first player.
You butt munch.
You chose where yours was, and I put mine there.
You can't do that. God damn it.
That's one of the reasons you don't like going first.
Thinking.
Okay, well, now's the build phase. So, think while you're building, if you're going to build.
So I can destroy this room and build the other one on top of it?
Uh-huh. You can destroy that one. You may destroy, because this is during the build phase, and I think you can I think it said you could activate abilities during the build phase. At any point during the build phase before rooms are revealed, you may use card abilities and place spells marked with those symbols.
Okay, now I gotta do twice the math that I was doing last time!
I'm so sorry. This is a very math-heavy game.
Yes, yes it is. Okay, well this, sucks.
Lots of numbers.
This, big sucks. Okay, so for...
She's adding it up again.
Question. Which one comes to me first? Or do I get to choose?
He will go to you first.
Why?
You're first player, and then mine will go to you.
Okay.
Because your minion ability would activate first, and then my minion ability would activate. Okay. So you would get Priestess first, and then Outlaw.
Okay, so...
Here's the thing, though. If you manage to clear both of them, you won.
I know. That's I think it works. I'm just trying to make my brain go brain.
I just know I can't handle Outlaw.
Okay, so...
Well, technically could, but...
Forget that one.
My thought is, you're going to clear Priestess. You may not clear Outlaw. And if that's the case, that means you gain nothing from that turn.
Nope. Okay. Cool. And he comes in.
You know what? I have an idea. This is the build phase. I'm going to do this. I'm destroying this card. You may destroy this room to make every other player discard a spell card. So you have to discard one of your spell cards. I don't have... well, actually, it says every other player. So yeah, you have to discard one of your spell cards. What? Were you relying on those spell cards, Demi?
The hatred I have in my heart for you.
Discard your spell card, Demi.
No! The hatred I have in my heart for you knows no bounds right now. Go away! I'm busy! My head hurts. Okay, hold on. Just go away for a second. No!
I mean, that's what it does.
No!
You have to discard your spell card.
No!
Yeah.
No. I think I have it. Okay. A. Fuck you.
What was the spell card?
Choose one room in any dungeon until the end of the turn. It deals +2 for each room stacked underneath it. I think I still have it, but I'm really honestly not sure.
Okay, what you got?
Okay, I destroy this card.
Okay.
to build this.
And it also gets the abilities there.
Exactly, because I get +2 counters
Uh-huh.
that I can put somewhere else. Here. She comes first.
Mm-hmm. Because your ability activates first.
So, she's got
14.
14.
Here, just so you don't forget.
13, 12, 11, 10, +2 because she's the first one, so 8.
Okay.
Stop that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, -2. She's taken care of.
Okay. Wait. She doesn't take damage from that?
I didn't count that.
Okay.
He doesn't take damage from that.
Yep.
10.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's +2 more, so he's actually 14, so that would be 12.
Why is he +2? I didn't put it on there.
Yeah, but any hero that you put that onto gets the +2 on him.
Even though it's not mine?
Yeah. It gives it a +2. So his HP is 14.
I didn't know that was the case. I had it without that. Because I do exactly 12 damage to him. Because this is 5 and this is 5. And that's 2, which is 12. I didn't know he had an additional 2. So, there's nothing I can do about him.
Alright, well you take that as damage then. 4 damage. In total. How many souls do you got? 2, 3,
It doesn't
4,
matter.
5, 6,
Mason.
7, 8, 9. What?
It literally doesn't matter. It's 2 and 2.
Is that the end of it there?
Huh? It's 2 and 2. So,
Yeah, but
0.
it still doesn't matter. Though. If you get 10 souls, that's the end of the game. So you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got that. So that's the end of the game. It's just that's going to be counted against you. But I still get to finish my turn out because I haven't got to do my turn yet. Which doesn't matter because I have nothing over here.
I was about to say, there's no guys left on the board.
So that would be the end of the game. I have 4 points total.
I would have had that.
Huh?
I would have had that.
Had what?
I would have had that.
Had...
You butt munch.
You still beat me!
I would have had that, though.
You got -4 from yours, and so it's just basically these guys are gone.
Yeah, but I'm upset now.
4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 to my 4.
I would have been so much cooler. I'm so upset.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's the end of the game, Demi.
That's dumb. I'm unsatisfied by that whole encounter.
Unsatisfied victory.
I had the whole thing. I was taking every one of them out.
Looking at all the angles on that one.
Oh my gosh, that hurt my brain way more because I'm sitting
It's
there.
a lot of numbers.
I was like, depending on what stack I put it on, because he didn't take damage from the things, she didn't take damage from this, but there was a pattern that I could have done it. I assumed that there wasn't a +1 or a +2 because you had it.
Also, we never got to build I never got to build my other room.
What room?
I hadn't done my build phase yet.
I mean, you didn't have any dudes.
Yeah, so it would have been the same thing regardless.
I never used there was the guy that I should have taken, like, gave you, like, cool stuff for, like, doing cool stuff.
Cool stuff for doing cool stuff.
I mean...
Cool stuff for doing cool stuff. Demi's undefeated reign is still holding.
My brain hurts.
Although her brain is hurting after that, so I kind of feel like I won a little bit.
That couch is looking mighty comfy, Mason.
Forced her to do so much math.
Oh my gosh. Normally it's perfectly fine. Today, I'm just like...
You're a little slow today.
A little biggie slow, and I really wanted to play. I got videos I gotta make, and I'm just not in any condition to do so.
In any condition or any mood.
That's true, which is like a shame. I could just sit there and play RuneScape.
She's thinking about playing old school RuneScape again.
I finished playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds, like literally completed. There's nothing. Although I sent you pictures on your.
I did see that. I did see that
of people making the most insane things. Am I gonna open up my thing and find that one day?
I don't have enough time to make nothing that grandiose.
You totally. People make just like
I'd love
mansions
to, but like
and
I don't
crap.
have the time. That would be a serious time sink that I don't have time for.
Really?
Unfortunately.
I feel like that'd be something that you'd like doing. Here's the boss guy.
Well, that's going to require because there's no creative mode on that game, so I'd have to get all those resources myself and blah blah blah. It would be rough.
I got most of the resources. I just think it would be hilarious that the next section comes out and I have a flippin' manor.
Nah, like some stuff I want to do with your base if you will let me, but
You can do whatever you want as long as my stuff's
they're not that grandiose.
But yeah, I finished the whole thing, and despite being a RuneScape game, it is really not a RuneScape game.
Yeah, I told you about that video I watched, and he was like, why am I holding an abyssal whip and I'm wearing bronze plate body? That doesn't work.
The character that I have had for 19 years uses an abyssal whip as its main weapon, just because it helps you level up your
Ladies
attack
and gentlemen,
stats
we
the
went
best.
from board games to video games.
I'll video game so, but the thing, I mean, okay, no, yeah, blah blah. But I really want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, what's the back?
It's a solo mode.
Solo mode. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one I've been playing.
I will say, and it is one. I looked at a lot of Kickstarter board games that have solo mode specifically
Also,
because Mason likes playing solo mode. But a lot of the ones that we have
I like
do
playing
have it.
solo mode. It's just I wish that I can't always get her to play with me, so I need to have something solo.
I try.
This came with it. We have no idea what this is, so if anybody watches this and they're curious as to what in the world they are, please let me know.
Overboss Duel. I think these are just other cards for games that the company does. I haven't looked into them, but yeah, this came with the Super Boss Monster. We have no idea what these cards are. That looks like the exclamation points from Mario Kart.
Yeah, it looks like on the back too.
So, like, I really don't know what these are. I'm assuming it's other games that they make. Brotherwise Brotherwise? Yeah, Brotherwise games. So, that's what I'm guessing it is. But I really do like this game. There's a reason it's been around literally forever. And they have so many expansion packs, it's not even remotely funny. We have the base game. We've not played it for the channel, but we've just played it with my parents in life, and it was a lot of fun. It's a good, solid made game. What is on that?
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's somebody spilled something on it, but it's okay. I can clean it later.
I mean, it is by the stove, so that might be the reason.
Yeah. Okay. So, because I know you're done with this, and I got something coming up here in about an hour.
Oh, your nerd thing?
Yeah. So, this is our board. It's a little... I need to redo it. Need to clean it up. Push a little before that way. So, Demi! What do you think about the gameplay of this game?
I love this game. I really do. Super Boss Monster is a great game. I have literally the only one complaint that I have is I would have made dungeon building completely mandatory. Because I think, and I think that would be a great mechanic too of just like, oh, I have my thing perfect. Oh, well, you gotta keep on it because it's gonna change completely.
Okay, I get that, but what if you were in a case where all you had in your hand was advanced?
If you
had nowhere to put them at.
That's another story. I mean, you could put if you are able to, you must. If you can't, then maybe, like, if it's a you can't, like, maybe it's a you must draw and immediately play.
But again, how would you be able to build up? So some cards have to be built up, like your rabbit. Or the one I had where it gets +1 every time. You would never be able to build that up that much.
Well, I mean, maybe that's just like, you got unlucky. You know? You draw, like, the only thing that you can play is a crap one, and your dungeon just, and you're like, oh, fudge. I mean, I think that would be a really fun mechanic in a silly game. I mean, it's a silly game.
It is a silly game, but it's a fun game.
And I think that'd be absolutely hilarious if you have the most epic dungeon ever, and then the only thing in your hand is, like, you know, a 0 card. You're like, no! And you get wiped out because you have to play that. I think that'd be funny. Especially if you're playing with a lot of people. It is. I remember it just being a different dynamic playing with the 4 people rather than 2.
This also goes up to 4 people. So
I think, does it go up to 5 now? Or
if we had the expansions, it would.
We don't.
We don't have the expansions.
There's a lot of expansions for this game.
The thing in here that you were showing them a while ago, this thing, it has the expansion.
Oh, see, I was like, I knew
people,
we had
but we don't have the
something.
cards for the expansions.
I got it. I'm like, there's like a million of these, aren't there?
There's a lot of them.
Like, it's kind of like Munchkin. There's just a bunch of Super Boss monsters. So when I saw this as a Kickstarter, I was like, yes, I definitely have to give it a go. Because I knew I liked the original. And I mean, I have no issues with that. But it's a great game.
So what you thinking, 5?
Yeah, I have no complaints.
No real complaints?
No, really.
Replayability on it.
I mean, you could play this endlessly.
Honestly, you're always gonna have different dungeons.
You're gonna have different cards. There's a lot of other stuff.
There's a bunch of different bosses that had different abilities.
I mean, we played 2 bosses. Like mine, I don't think either one of us used our ability at all. But I wish the boss was a little bit more. I mean, you had the epic Kickstarter boss of anything. You didn't use it for nothing. So,
all he does is give you an extra treasure.
I wish the bosses were a little bit more involved. Like, you could do something with it. Like, say the hero gets there, or, like, I wish there was something to engage with.
Well, I don't know what all the bosses do. I haven't looked at all. So there might be some crazy abilities in there, but just...
That's true. Maybe we just got the lame ones, but, like, or, like, you could put your boss, like, in one of the rooms to do something. So I wish that was, like, a little bit more involved. But, like, replayability, you can play this thing forever. And, like... That's why it's stuck around. 5? That's why it's stuck around so much.
Engagement.
I would say, hi, I got stuff that can screw you up. You got stuff that can screw me up.
Yep, and you gotta pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, because the second, I have no... The art is beautiful. I love the
art, yeah.
That's a 10.
I love that. The 16-bit thing. What about time?
I don't have complaints about time, but I still call that 30 minutes that's on the box total bogus.
I imagine that 30 minutes is if you both know exactly what the rules are and you don't have to keep checking the rules.
The rules aren't that complicated.
They're not.
We were not checking the rules.
My biggest thing was trying to... My thing was just trying to remember what does what in each phase. There's a lot of phases.
But it's not like we were playing for like 45 minutes or an hour. This is 2 hours in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not that I'm complaining about the time, because the time's perfectly fine, but it is not 30 minutes unless you are speed playing.
So you want to give it a 5 or a 4?
I would give it a 4 just because of what is on the box.
Okay.
I have no issue, but that is a lie.
What about storage?
I don't think I have complaints.
I have
a little bit of complaints that you have to buy a storage box.
I'm saying, so I feel like the storage should be like a 3 or a 4 because all the cards are... There's only 2 slots for cards, right? Mm-hmm. But you just kind of like stack each one up with all the cards and put them into the 2 slots.
Yeah.
There's not a slot for each card deck.
If that was a little bit taller, then you could have had the slot for the boss ones. Because you have different types of cards, I want a different area to put each type. Or else they all
when you start
get
the game, instead of having
together.
to go through the deck and get them all, you can just go boop, 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 boop.
I like it's a little pedantic because it's like as long as you have them, it's not like some games that just have the big score. At least it has the thing, but it's like now I have to take the extra 2 seconds out of my life to.
I think that's the only real complaint. So a 4.
I'd give it. I mean, even a 4.5. Like
I'll do 4. I'll do 4. Yeah, I'm really big. I'm really big on storage.
And again, I almost feel a little bit like I don't want your storage box. If I hear you have a storage box, that means your storage isn't good enough. Although, if you go and you buy the expansion packs, they come in those little itty bitty tiny like card boxes.
Yeah.
Right? So I guess the storage box is literally for, hi, I've been buying these expansion packs throughout all of the time that Boss Monster's been around, and I want somewhere to put all of my Boss Monster. And so I can understand that, but I have also seen the storage box, and what is it? It's just big, long card things. So even if you have this expansion, this expansion, this expansion, they're all going to be shoved together because there's no dividers between certain stuffs. So I have issues with the storage box. Just because it's a card game, you should be able to organize the cards.
So averaging it out, it looks like we've given this a 4.6 on the scale with an average. So yeah, good game, good game. Brotherwise games, look into it. Like that's fun.
There's a reason that these games have been around forever. Boss Monster is I don't know when it first came out, but like it's not a new game. They are established. They know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I really like that they had a Kickstarter. Mason let me get like the $500 gigantic pack that was literally every single expansion they've ever put out.
$500.
Something like that. I really wanted to. It was nice and beautiful, but. I mean, just the beautiful love for all these old games. I'm almost positive that every single card is a reference to something.
Yeah.
Whether I understand that or not. It's like the Sans ones. Like, I know Undertale. I know this is a reference to it.
And the card I had, that was a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah, exactly.
The golden red eye or something like that dragon?
Ace Attorney. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Ace Attorney. I know that. That's hilarious. And so, like, that, like, the love of... I was going to say retro video games, but just any video games. It's funny, it's good, it's just a good game.
I think it's the perfect combination of if you're a video gamer and a board gamer, this is what you want.
Yeah, and it's solid. It is solid, and I'm glad that even, like, bigger companies, I guess well named things. It's kind of like Dice Drones. I'm glad they do Kickstarters too.
Yeah.
Because now it's just kind of like, oh, I can help support like this game that I've enjoyed this whole time.
it doesn't have to be a AAA game.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's worth
I
it,
like it.
but
Oh yeah, absolutely. This was totally worth it. I'm glad we got to play. I can't wait to try out some of the other games. Once I have
some of them
more
might take a
mental capacity.
little bit longer than others.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What did I say was doing really well? Was it Biome, right? Which we don't have high hopes for, but
that's a lot going on
people
with
seem
Biome.
to like the unboxing video. I want to play Deep Regrets, but I mean, it's whenever we got time for stuff. I picked up another job, so it's hard finding time for stuff, and then I keep getting sick, which is really stupid. But I'm glad we get this is a good game. Good game.
Okay, well that's it. That'll do it for us then.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button. Like buttons are really cool, and cool people hit like buttons. And you want to be a cool person, so you're gonna hit the like button, right? And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Click the little ding bell so you get to know when the heck we play all these games, or you get to see the unboxing videos we do. Every time I get one from Kickstarter, we have an unboxing video. I got a bunch in the wings that I have not yet posted, and it's just kind of like this cool, awesome indie stuff that hopefully gets shipped to us. I'm not going to get into that, but you know.
Alright, well, I guess we're out of here then.
Alright, guys, we'll see you whenever we see you, okay? Thanks, bye. Goodbye. Farewell.
Well, she's hitting the button.
Bye. Hitting buttons.